What's going on, guys? So I'm actually in a super good mood and I'm really excited to do this on Larry. So if you saw in the previous video, we removed the top pinstripe and I think that came out amazing. The truck looks so much more clean with that. But pretty much everyone, including myself, said get rid of this side door trim. And as you can see, it's already starting to peel up. I mean, this is a 97 truck and this thing has spent a lot of its life in the sun. So it's definitely taking its toll. Which is scary because, I mean, we're talking about like 2 inches right there of a potential big discoloration, which I'm kind of scared about. I'm not gonna lie. You should be able to get this off fairly easy with just a couple tools, some fishing line, decent pound test. I don't know what this is. I can't find my gloves, so I'm gonna be using rags so I don't cut my fingers up. I've got this in case I can do it long ways and in case the fishing line's being a little booger. Then we've got the eraser wheel to get the goo off. I think that's it. So should be pretty straightforward, and I think it's gonna make the truck look so much different. Just the little things. It's gonna be so much more smooth having the flat body panel going down rather than this big thing lumped out. And I don't think it looks bad necessarily, but as you can see, I mean, this thing needs to come off. And oh my gosh, that's gonna be a freaking nightmare to clean up underneath that. It's gonna be rough. I'm hoping I don't regret this. I guess worst case scenario, I could just buy some more trim and put it on there if the paint's messed up underneath there, or just super duper difference in color where that's not faded and this is. We'll see, we'll see. Anyways, let's quit rambling. Let's go ahead and get this started. I found some gloves. They're entirely too small and they probably are not going to come off my hands. I'm going to have to go to the hospital. Alright, this is not looking good for not using any heat. Oh, frick. I hate to just do it like this. I'm worried that the paint might mess up, but I can just use this thing to cut it all down. So that came off surprisingly easy, and from the looks of it, it looks like we're not going to have to worry about this huge line. We're going to only have to worry about this and this because it looks like dirt and stuff obviously could get behind there, and so the paint's kind of just as scratched up as it is here as it is there, so I guess that's good. We're just going to have one or two lines to worry about, but that went surprisingly easy. I'm waiting for something to go horribly wrong because that went too easy. Golly, look at all that crud. All these little places that hold dirt. I mean, that's rough right there. So let's go ahead and get these two peeled off. We'll get the eraser wheel out here after it. What even is that? I'm scared. Alright, so I have no clue what that is, but that's freaking disturbing. That's definitely some kind of bug egg sex. I'm guessing spiders to get in there. But that is, that's really gross. Ooh. Kind of weird that they put the channel in the center for mud and stuff to be able to collect. and obviously some kind of wow, stuttering bugs. I think I'm gonna have to hit that with the old pressure washer. Well, I didn't really want to get the truck wet because the eraser wheel requires it to be dry, but I ain't about to wipe that off. That's gross. So see you later, or whatever you are. As that dries, it's a good opportunity to put the whip back on. I see y'all in the comments asking where it's at. I have to take it off whenever I leave the truck over here in the basement for extended period of times. So I just sometimes forget to put it back on after I get it out. Well, we'll go ahead and throw it back on there. And just like that, even though y'all probably can't see it, the old antenna whip is back on. All right, initiate long time lapse of me struggling to get this off. I'm probably using several batteries and probably being really annoying. Let's get started. Drill battery dead, so I'm gonna go charge one up, get this knocked out, and I'll catch up with y'all whenever I get done. So fresh batteries did wonders, and I've got currently some goo gone on there trying to get this ridge off of it. As you can see, it's really hard adhesive that's just dried up and it's like cemented on there. I guess I could go back and really press on the eraser wheel to get it off, but I'm gonna try some Goo Gone to get it off. So before it gets too dark, let's have a little this versus this. So yeah, absolutely 100% stoked on this. I think it's gonna look so much better when I get done with it, because that, okay, we'll do it again. This or this. I think this looks so much more clean. And definitely don't forget, comment down below, let me know what you think about that bottom stripe. Should I leave that, or should I go ahead and ditch that as well? So anyways, I'm gonna leave this Goo Gone on here for a couple minutes, really try to let it break down, and then scrub it and try to get that line out of there. And then I'm gonna go back and hand polish it with this right here. I don't have the wheel or whatever to do it with a drill, which is what this really needs, but I don't really know how to do that anyways. I need to learn at some point, but that's the plan. And I guess I'll go ahead and tackle the other side while, you know, not on camera, because y'all just saw me do that. It's not fun, very, very time consuming. It's been a couple hours, so this stuff kind of stinks. It's just, you know, hey, it depends on how yours is, but as of right now, just really time consuming. But it's looking hopeful for it to not have a humongous line all the way down. It's looking like it's going to clean up pretty good. If I can get rid of that one, like the raised part right there, I don't think it's really going to stand out really at all, which is awesome. Which would make sense, because this obviously gets less sun than what it does up here on the rounded part. So really excited about that. So comment down below, let me know what you think. I'm going to go to town on this thing, and I'll catch up with y'all when I get it all done. Alright guys, well I got finished up for the most part, but there's definitely going to be some paint correction of some type that I'm going to have to do in order to get these lines out, because it's got like a thick buildup. I guess on the passenger side I spent more time. You can still see the line, so y'all can see it. I got it to where it's not raised like you can't really feel it, you can just barely feel it. On the other side it's like super high, you can like scratch it with your fingernail. Obviously I think a cut and polish, which I've never done before, I guess it's a good time to potentially learn. I think that'd knock it out and it'll be fine. It's just that you can see that line, and so it's just gonna need a little cut and polish. I'm not too concerned about it. I think it looks really good. It's clean looking without that. I definitely think next step is gonna be the final step of taking the lower pinstripe off, because now it is way more prominent, and I definitely don't think it looks good now with that bright greenish grossness popping up. So definitely going to be the next step, taking that last pinstripe off, and then Larry's going to be pretty much naked aside from the badge. But I think it looks really clean, and so it's pretty much a wrap on this video. It's not a big deal in all reality, but I would like to kill that line so that we don't have to, you know, even look at it. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoy. Comment down below how to take care of that. And with that being said, see y'all in the next video.